Okay, quick sound check. Sound good. And I'm not wasting any time today. I'm getting straight into the game. Because we have much too much to be getting on with. Hello STFC, how are you doing today? Hope you're better today. I am, I'm doing very well today. How are you doing? I'm going to have to quit the game for a second though because I forgot to turn off the eye tracking software. There we go. There we go. Okay. Just load back in. Hi everyone, by the way. Welcome back to Farm Sim Friday. I've got straight into the game today. No time to waste. Because this is actually the last episode of Farm Sim Friday before the release of FS25. So we're going to be basically finishing Farming Sim 22 today. Of Farming Sim 22. So I hope you're ready. We do have plenty to do. We've got a harvest to be getting on with, and we're gonna, sell the last bit of crop that we're ever gonna sell. But yeah, this really is it. This is the last time I'm ever gonna play Farming Simulator 22. I'm gonna uninstall it at the end of the stream, and as per an audience request, I'm actually going to show myself uninstalling the game. You're going to get to see me uninstall the game live on stream in about 3 hours' time. We're done. It's over. We're uninstalling it, and in 3 weeks' time we'll be back with Farming Sim 25. So it's sort of the end of an era. You know, I'm excited for FS25. Don't get me wrong, but this series has been going for a while now, pretty much since I first started streaming. I've been playing Farming Sim, and it's been a fairly well received series. So it is going to be sad to see it go. But then again, like I say, it's only going to be gone for a few weeks, and then we'll be starting a brand new game in FS25. So it's bittersweet, you know. Should have thought to turn the eye tracker off before I started the game, actually. I do apologise. The one thing that I wanted to avoid today was having to wait for the game to load. And here we are. Won't be too long, though, before we get the new PC. And then, you know, with FS25, we'll be playing on the new machine, which will be good. That's partially why I want to end the series today as well, because my new PC is going to be arriving sometime next week, and I didn't want to bother installing this game on my new PC just to play it one more time, you know, so it makes sense to finish the series today, and then we'll start back up again with FS25. Thanks for following, Rex Ruddy. Freddy says, hey Saul, how you doing, Freddy? How are you doing today? It's stuck on 69%, by the way. Nice. Oh, is my pumpkin visible? Hold on. Let me... There we go. It's not really that easy to see because it's washed out by the light from my monitor, but I've got my little pumpkin here again. I can't believe it's only... Halloween's next week, so... You know... This guy's not going to be here much longer, you know? I'm going to have to start thinking about some Christmassy decorations for my desk, because it won't be too long before it comes around. Okay, we're back, and if we get into the tractor again now, if you'll let us. There we go. Okay, we have control of the camera back. Right! So, we're in April. April, May, June, July. We do have to harvest today. Now, we got barley and oat in most of the fields, so we should be able to get most stuff done. The oat might need to wait a little bit longer. One thing we can do, though, is spread some fertilizer, so I think that's what we'll start with. The game audio is sounding very choppy today as well. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if you can hear that, but it seems to be not great. But then again, it's the last episode. I don't really care enough to try and fix it. Hey, me again. Hi, how you doing? Ghost CP, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm not sure why the game audio is doing that. Ooh. Let me try turn my headphones on and off. Nope, that hasn't fixed it at all. Very strange. I'm not sure why that's happening. But again, there's not really much I can do about it. So we need some liquid fertilizer because we're going to do a bit of spraying today. There we go. That happens a lot with me if you have a video playing in the background. I don't have anything playing in the background though, which is what's weird about it. Like there's nothing, like there's no other audio playing. I don't know why I went out that gate when we're going this way anyway. And it's lagging as well. Oh. Well, today's stream's off to a great start then, isn't it? The sound's cutting out, it's lagging. Very strange. Well, the lag's hopefully just an internet problem, and in a couple of minutes it'll right itself. The sound, I do not know what's causing the sound issues. Ooh, nearly just took a guy's head off there. Bitrate seems off. Okay, let me try and check the stream settings because it seems like I haven't changed anything, My settings are all exactly the same as normal, but for some reason it's been silly today. Okay. Okay, I'm going to carry on. Let me know if it continues. Like, the only thing I can hope is that it might just fix itself. My wheel sensitivity seems to have been changed again as well. Ooh. God, it looks bad from up here as well. Honestly, it would end up today of all days, wouldn't it? It would be the last ever Farming Sim 22 stream where we have audio and video issues. But hopefully they're fixed now. STFC says it's fine now, so I'll take your word for it. Audio's fine as well, good. If I zoom into the tractor though, it might... No, that sounds fine. Whatever it was just stopped, apparently. It's back to normal now. Okay, let me just check the ground state. Oh, we can't actually tell the fertilization state, can we? Because we still don't have precision farming equipment. Damn. Not much useful information there. Let's just assume we've done it well and move straight on to the next field. Like I say, we really do have a lot to do today, so because I'm absolutely determined to get one more harvest in and get it sold. We gotta end it right, you know. I also can't believe how many episodes of this series we've done, and we still have the Fiat 1300 and the Massey 35X. Like, we're in 1996 now, and we still never got any modern equipment. It's PJ Real Irish Lad. How are you doing? I remember you. Don't worry, I remember. I'm okay, good to hear it. Okay, so we're gonna spray, then we might fast forward to harvest time, because there's not really anything else to be doing. So we'll finish spraying, then we'll sleep, and we'll see if anything's ready tomorrow to harvest. If not, we might skip a day or do some contracts. I'm not 100% sure. Are you okay today? I'm very good today, West Ham. How are you? Why we stopped spraying? Oh, is it on auto? It might be on auto and it's not detecting anywhere else it can spray. Okay, guess we're done with this field then. I know for a fact though that there's a massive bit down the middle that we didn't get, so now the yield's going to be all messed up. Do I have any plans today? Not really. By the time the stream's finished, it's going to be 6 o'clock, so it's, you know, evening time. Everything that needed to be done, I've already done today, so I'm going to do this stream and then relax a little bit. Do you have a live on Halloween? Yes, I am going to be live on Halloween, the 31st. I'm going to be doing a slightly later stream, 5 PM till 8 PM, and I'm going to be playing Slenderman Shadow, which is not the scariest game in the world, but it was a big part of my childhood, and it was terrifying as hell to me when I was a kid. So I thought it'd be a bit of a nostalgia trip to go back and play it as a Halloween one-off. So that's what I'm going to be playing next Thursday. on Halloween. Halloween. Thanks for following James McKinnon 32. Much appreciated. Okay, I'm going to bring over the pallet fork. Thanks for following, by the way, PJ. Yes, we're going to bring the pallet fork over with whatever liquid fertilizer we've got left. That's liquid fertilizer. Good. Oh, there's not really a lot in that, is there? 99 litres. I wonder if we can maybe put it on top of this one and very carefully take both of them. Ooh. Need to lower it a bit more. There we go. Okay, this is going to be a bit precarious. But we should be able to get these down there. I mean, that one on top is basically empty, so it's going to be almost weightless. Okay, we've still got it. Thing is, any sharp turns and we might lose it. Or we might lose it on this hill, actually. Right, still on. Come on, Massey, you can do it. There we go. Accidentally shifted down there instead of up. Don't know what that guy was beeping at. The only problem is it's impossible to see where we've been. So I'm just having to try and sort of estimate. Does that look like 2 widths on my left? I think that looks about right. Oh, actually, I can just about see from this angle where the ground's ever so slightly darker where I've sprayed. Did you pick your nose? Nope, this is the nose I was born with. Personally, I would have picked a smaller one. Are you excited for Farming Sim 25? Yes, I am, Goodly. Unbelievably, I'm so excited for 25. Only 3... Is it 3 weeks now? Or is it 2? I think it's like maybe 2.5 weeks. So not long. But honestly, I'm so excited to get my hands on it. And I'm very excited to do multiplayer as well, because I've been promising for so long. Yeah, I've been promising for so long that we were going to do a multiplayer server, and we are going to do multiplayer in Farming. We are going to do multiplayer in Farming Sim 25. Don't panic. Nobody Knows says, hey, I just sat and watched the coming out video, and I must say that really opened my eyes. Put it in such a great way. Thank you, Nobody Knows. That's so kind of you to say so. It's always nice to hear from people who have seen my videos and, you know, maybe it's helped to sort of change their perspective a little bit, or help them to understand a little bit more. That's why I do what I do, you know, that's what I'm here for on TikTok. So it's always great to hear. So thank you very, very much, honestly. Okay, last field to spray. And then I think we're going to go and sell the sprayer, because we're not going to need it ever again. This is the last field we'll ever spray in FS22. This stream is going to be full of lasts today. You know, it's going to be the last time we spray, it's going to be our last harvest, it's going to be the last time we ever sell crops. Because this really is it. Like I said earlier, I'm uninstalling Farming Sim 22 at the end of this stream. It is actually the end of Farming Sim 22 for me. Harry says, I bet you're asleep. Okay. I don't think that's a grammatically correct sentence, Harry, so it's impossible to tell what you actually meant by that remark. But thanks for the comment. Yeah, I can very, very faintly see where I've already been, just to the right there. You probably can't tell on stream. This is why I'm looking forward to the GPS that's going to be in FS25. Obviously, there is the GPS mod for FS22, but having it as a base game feature is going to be really cool. They actually showed off more of the AI workers and GPS recently, and it looks way more advanced than what we've got here in FS22. Like, you can actually get workers to do the headlands as they would on a real farm. You can change how far apart they do rows. You can make them skip rows and stuff like that. So definitely a huge improvement in that area. Sorry, everybody. Let me just... There we go. Whoa, what's... I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. But I'm going to roll with it anyway. Okay, I think... Yeah, there's just a tiny little slither behind me. And that's it. Last field sprayed. We are officially done with the sprayer. We'll go and sell that right away. So now the only job left to do is harvest. And obviously sell whatever we harvest. We'll get that done as well. Whoa. Whoops. Whoa. And again. Yeah, when 25 comes out, I'm definitely going to try and get the eye tracking software working again, because it works brilliantly for Euro Truck. We played Euro Truck with the eye tracker on Tuesday, and it was very good. But for some reason, it didn't want to work in this game. And because this is the last episode, there's not really any point in me trying to get it to work. We'll just write it off. But like I say, in 25. I'm definitely going to try and get the eye tracker up and running again. sensitivity on this wheel really is starting to become a problem. Look at that, that's turned almost 90 degrees and the in-game wheel doesn't respond at all. Desperately need to sort that out. Okay, we're selling the... Wait, hang on. Make sure we're selling the right thing. We're selling the Termit, the sprayer. Good. I'm also going to put standard tyres back on the Fiat, because the only thing we need it for now is carting the last load of crop. So I'm just going to park it up here at the shop for now. Do I do farming IRL? I don't farm in real life, Ali. No, I can't actually drive IRL, so... I'm going to slip in between these two cars here. There we go. You stay there. It didn't even empty out the top one first. That's kind of what I was banking on it doing, but apparently not. So now we've got to take both of them back to the farm, even though we're never going to use them again. Oh, there one goes. I'm going to leave it. I don't care. I'm moving soon, so if the neighbours want to get angry at me, they can. This is it. After this episode, we're leaving Poland. We're moving to East Asia, which is what where we're going to be continuing in FS25 with the Bhutan Pantai. Sup, says Jude. How are you doing, Jude? What map? The map is Osada. That's O-S-A-D-A. There we go. I'm going to put the Massey here. Shut it down, and then we're going to go and skip ahead to tomorrow, if I can get through the tree. Let's make it 8 AM. I don't think there's really anything that needs to be done, because we're going to have to skip a day before the crop's ready to harvest. Yeah, it's going to be June for the barley. What time are we on? Oh, we're only 40 minutes in, damn. Well, we could have a quick look at contracts. It's like our last little opportunity to make some money, although we have just sold the sprayer, so we can't do any of these. Or any of these, so actually no. We can't do any contracts. Oh, excuse me. What we can do, though, is... just skip ahead another day. Thanks for the heart, Lauren, by the way. I don't know how long ago you sent that, but I've just noticed it, so thank you. If you're still here. Okay, now the crops should be ready. But it isn't. Okay, nothing's ready to harvest yet. I mean, we can just skip another day. It's the last episode. It's the last episode. I just want to get the crops harvested and be done. You know, we want to go out on a high note. I don't want to just be sitting here for hours waiting for the crop to be ready. I want to get it harvested now. So, okay, July. Not ready. Is this a joke? How is the barley not ready when we planted it in March? It's going to be ready tomorrow, isn't it? It's going to be ready in August. My God. Okay. Looks like this might be a quite short stream then, because, I mean, pretty much all we have to do is harvest and sell the crop, and that's not going to take us another 2 hours and 20 minutes, is it? So, we'll see. Maybe I can drag it out a bit. Okay, let's get the beacon on. First thing we need to do, obviously, is pick up a header, because we don't have one, so we'll have to head to the shop for that. Ooh, try not to drive in the neighbour's field there, Saul. So we'll grab the header, we'll start in field 1, because it's the closest to the shop. We'll try and harvest... What we'll do is we'll harvest the barley today and then the oat tomorrow. Rather than doing it all in one day. I'm going to turn the time scale up a bit as well to 15. What a beautiful morning for a harvest, eh? Oh crap! We skipped forward 2 days as well. We should have adjusted the clock to compensate. We should be on. It should be 1999 now. I'll change that in a moment. Oh, that fertilizer that we left there yesterday is holding up a bit of traffic. Let me just... there we go. Sorry about that. Any update on the PC, says Howard. Not yet, Howard, no. I've contacted them this morning because it's taken a little bit longer than expected. They did say on their website, though, that they're experiencing a very, very high volume of orders at the minute. It's that time of year, you know, Christmas is coming up, lots of people buying computers this time of year, I guess. And they are like a team of like 5 people, so, you know, it takes them a while sometimes, but, you know, like I say, I've emailed them just to check, just to get an update on the progress, and hopefully they'll get back to me by the end of the day. It'll be here before Farming Sim 25, 100%. I was hoping it'd already be here, but like it'll almost definitely be next week. What map are you playing first on FS25? Says STFC. The first map I'm gonna play is probably gonna be Sri Lanka. which is actually the Premium Edition FS22 map. Giant Software always do that. Whenever a new farming sim comes out, the Premium Edition map from the previous game gets added to the base game. So obviously in FS15, the Premium Edition had Sosnovka, and then that was one of the base maps in 17, and so on and so forth. So I'm probably going to, when I first get the game, I'm going to install it, and I'm going to play Zelonka just on my own, off-stream, just so that I can get a feel for the game and see what's new. The first one that I'm going to stream is going to be Riverbend Springs. I'm going to do probably a couple of weeks of solo on Riverbend Springs, and then we'll start up the multiplayer world, which is going to be in Hutan Pantai. So I will get to all 3 maps. Like I say, I'm going to play Zelonka on my own in my free time. I'm going to play Riverbend Springs as my single-player stream, and when it comes to the multiplayer server, we're going to do that in Hutan Pantai. So all the maps will get some love. Try again. Okay, big header. We're just gonna lease it. We don't need to buy it. Not at the not when we're only gonna use it for this one last job. I should really get a header trailer for it as well, but sod it. We're just going to go down the road with it like this. And if any cars get in the way, that's their problem. Oh, that guy, did you see that guy? That guy saw the combine approaching and immediately noped out of there. I mean, these things are lethal, honestly. You really wouldn't want to see one of them coming down the road towards you like this. But at least it's not on. It could be worse. Interestingly, there isn't actually any traffic about today either, which is handy. But I don't know where it's all gone. Harry says, why are you playing FS22, not FS24 or 25? FS24 is a mobile game, and FS25 isn't out yet. Okay, is this oat or barley? Because I can't actually remember which fields were which. This is oat. Okay, I think we'll... Since we're here, we'll do oat first. And then we'll do... Or no, actually no, because if we look at the crop calendar... the barley was ready first, so if we don't harvest the barley today, it'll be withered tomorrow, whereas the oat can last for another day. So we'll go and harvest the barley first, and we'll do the oat tomorrow. Thanks for following Raymond Simpson 799. Much appreciated. Oh, there's some corn there on our left. Okay, what's this then? Is this oat or barley? This is barley. We can harvest this now. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Oh, it's not, never mind. I thought it was. Okay, here we go. The last harvest ever in FS22. Let's hope it's a good one. We need a trailer as well, actually, to cart it all. Didn't think of that. Thanks for following the Pony Dad Craig. Much appreciated. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. I'm going to miss this game. I know we're going to be back in 3 weeks for 25, but I do have quite. I've got a lot of good memories in 22. You know. God, it looks like we might actually have a fairly decent yields this time. Leave that in. We are going to have to get ourselves a trailer. Now, should we go for the same trailer as before? Or should we go for something bigger? Because there are some much bigger ones available now. Uh, 17.2 in the Big Massey, 30 in the Duchenne, I think that is. Now, last time we had a yield of 20k, so that would be too much for that Massey trailer. Although it is going to be split a little bit differently this time, so this one might actually be alright. Let's get it at maximum yield. Maximum capacity, sorry. Lease it for 4k. And just hope to God that the Fiat is going to pull it. It should be okay. Should be okay. What's been your favourite FS game of the series, says STFC? Probably this one, to be honest. I know I've said it before, but I'm a firm believer that Farming Sim just gets better and better with each game. I think the best game is just the most recent one, and judging by FS25 from what we've seen so far, I think that rule is still going to apply. It looks like it's going to be a much bigger and better game than this one. Oh, this is a perfect size trailer actually. I thought it might be too big, but this looks ideal. But yeah, like I say, I firmly believe, you know, Farming Sim does get better and better with each game. So I would say this is the best one currently until 25 comes out. I think this is the first time I've ever actually bought this larger Massey trailer, because we nearly hit that signpost there. We had the smaller one before, you might remember. We had a very similar looking trailer to this, but it was the single axle one. I don't think I've ever had this one before. But if it's anything like the smaller one, you know, it's a good quality trailer. There's our liquid fertilizer there. We're not picking it up. It's going to stay there for time immemorial. We're not holding up traffic, are we? No. Where has all the traffic gone? It's still on because I saw a car this morning, but it seems to have mysteriously vanished. I mean, I'm not complaining, because we are going to have to park here in the middle of the road while I unload this barley. But it just seems like all the cars have mysteriously disappeared, which is odd. Hey Saul, how's the stream? Not bad, Chef Niall, not bad. How are you doing today? Oh, hold on, back up. Thanks for following, Aaron. Oh, I heard an eagle. Okay. Oh, I've pressed the disconnect button again. How am I number 2 gifted? I haven't gifted to you before. I'm pretty sure the number is like the number 2 commenter. It doesn't actually have anything to do with gifts. Evidently, because as you say, you haven't sent me any gifts before. Oh, we're not going to have the same problem we had last time, are we? Where there's a tiny sliver of barley that the machine's just not quite wide enough to get. definitely not wide enough. Oh, maybe. I mean, I can come back for that little bit that we missed there. Oh, the trailer's moving. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that. It might be because the pipe was stuck on the top of it. Oh. Oh. Come on. This is perfect. If I can get all the way down the field without missing any, it's going to be a miracle. I don't think we can, though. No, we've already missed one there. Because the left side I didn't do quite straight, so... Oh no, it's raining! Thankfully, we can use the magic of fast forward. There we go. And just carry on as if nothing happens. Oh, we're in reverse. I think this is the first time that we've actually done this field successfully. Like, we've actually harvested it properly without missing massive swathes of barley. We've missed a couple of stalks, like up at the top end. But this is as good as it's going to get. This is the best we've ever done this field. See, there's a little bit there that's just out of range. But we can go back for that. And that. There we go. I've disconnected the header again. Keep doing that. And that is that field done. And that is the tractor behind us being rammed into. Okay, where's the other barley field? Is it the one just down here? Or is it field 23? I'm not actually sure. Okay, let's have a look. What are you? Oat. Okay, looks like we're going back on the road then. Fantastic combine, by the way, gotta say. Really, really good machine. Had a lot of fun with it. It served us well. And you can see that it served us well. Ooh. That's my fault, didn't have my eyes on the road. Okay, so this here should also be barley. It is! Okay, let's get done then. Let's get on with it. Oh, we're going to hit that tree. There we go. for the first time ever, we've completely avoided the ditch. On the last ever episode of Farm Sim Friday, at least, well, the last ever episode in FS22, we finally managed to do this field without going in the ditch. Now there's an achievement. I think we might end up filling up here though. Yep, we're not going to make it to the top of the field, which is bad. And we're going to be full right next to this post here, which is even more bad. So, forget what I was saying about ditches. We are going to have to get the Fiat into that ditch there to be able to access the pipe. But if it's deliberate, it doesn't count, right? Like, we're going into the ditch on purpose this time. The point is we haven't accidentally gone into the ditch. What a way to end it, eh? I do feel like we're going out on a high note. I wanted to make sure that the last episode was a harvesting episode, so we could end with me selling the crops. So I'm glad that it managed to work out that way. I still forgot to change the clock though. It should be 2000. I wanted the last ever day of FS22 to be in the year 2000. But we can sort that out before the very end. I'm just going to destroy my neighbour's crops there a little bit, because I don't want to destroy my own. I mean, we get a penalty, so it's probably no worse. See, the trailer's moving again. What's this about? What's going on with this? What are you harvesting? We're harvesting barley, Jack. And then tomorrow we're going to be harvesting oats. And then we're going to fast forward to whatever day we sell them, which I believe is February. Or is it March? Hold on. Where's the crop? There we go. Barley in December. Oats in December, so we can actually end the game on New Year's Eve, 1999. Which I think is almost poetic, you know. Still no cars. What happened to the cars? I bet they're all piled up somewhere. I bet somewhere on the map there's just a row of cars that aren't moving. Because I didn't turn traffic off, it just stopped appearing. Maybe we'll go on a bit of a hunt on the last day and see if we can find our neighbours. Speaking of neighbours, we've seen more about the new NPCs in Farming Sim 25. They look really good as well. It looks like there's 5 different named NPCs who've got their own voice lines and everything. It's really cool, honestly. Again, it's another one of those features which I don't think anyone necessarily asked for, but it's a very good idea. And once you've seen it, you're like, oh yeah, that's quite good. See, no ditching, not today. Oh, I can already tell that that's going to be awkward. It's going to leave a tiny little sliver of barley to harvest again. Oh. Not an easy life, you know, being a farmer. I wouldn't know, I'm not actually a farmer, but, you know, from what I've heard, it's not an easy life. Megabyte Gaming says, loved your story you shared, it was amazing. Thank you very much, Megabyte Gaming, that's very kind of you to say so. Like I said, I know I stream a lot, and I want to be making, but when I do make videos and when I put a lot of energy and passion into them, it's always like genuinely really touching to hear that people have actually watched them and you know, liked them. So thank you so much. I absolutely love getting feedback on my videos, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. Is that it? That's it? Okay. We did ever so slightly drive over the barley there, but minimal damage. Negligible, really. Don't miss any, don't miss any, don't miss any. Damn it. Yep. Not quite wide enough to get it all. I knew this had happened. It always happens. But we live with it. Last one today. Yes, it is the last one, Catman Charlie. This is it. This is the final episode. This is the last time I'm ever going to play Farming Simulator 22. Which is so bizarre to think about. I'm sorry, not being rude. Is that a desk or table that your setup's on? It's a desk, Ozira. It's actually a corner desk. You can't quite see it from here, but it's like that sort of shape, like an L shape. I've got another monitor here on my right-hand side. I've actually got my new monitor, by the way. I forgot to mention that. You know, I was saying a couple of weeks ago about how my second monitor packed in. Well, I've got a new one. So I've got a brand new monitor on my right-hand side today. No new computer yet, though. That's going to be next week. What happened to the other setup, says Hazard. This is the same setup that I've always had. I assume you mean the setup in my setup video. If you look at my pinned videos, my second video is my setup tour. It's the same setup, but a couple of bits have been replaced since that video went out, so I'm probably going to be doing another video in the new year and just like update you on what's changed. But it is the same basic setup. I found your Facebook, lol, says Harry. I mean, okay. you want a medal? I've mentioned my full legal name on TikTok many times before, so, like, you're not exactly a world-class detective because you pasted that name into Facebook and found me. Your middle name is Rose, how do you feel? Good, because I chose that middle name. That's literally... The names Rose and Ruby, which are my middle names, I chose myself, so obviously I'm very happy with them. What are you playing next, says Megabyte Gaming. Oh, I am going to be playing some Farming Sim 25, don't worry. So this is the last episode of Farming Sim 22. But FS25 comes out in a few weeks, and I am going to be playing that as soon as it's out. And in the meantime, obviously, I do play Minecraft every Monday, and Euro Truck Simulator every Tuesday. And I've just started a new series as well, Factorio Thursday. We had the first episode yesterday, and I will be doing some more Factorio very soon. Not next Thursday, because next Thursday's Halloween, so I'm going to be doing my special Halloween stream. And, of course, tomorrow is the last Saturday of the month, which means that I'm going to be playing some more cozy games tomorrow evening. For September, I'm going to be doing it again. I've got 3 more games lined up for tomorrow evening. Well, I've got 2 games lined up for tomorrow evening. I haven't quite decided what the third one's going to be yet. Okay, shall we... We'll bring the combine back to the farm. Obviously, we've still got 2 more fields to do, but we're going to do those tomorrow. Bit of a strange mix-up to make, but I thought it was one of those little collectible toys. Because I just saw the red out of the corner of my eye. As it turns out, it was a bicycle. Whoa! What did I just get? Okay. And of course it's raining, so we're going to have to fast forward the clock until the sun comes out. Oh no, I can't turn the speed back down. Hold on. It's still raining anyway. Never mind, it stopped, it stopped. Okay. So we have 2 fields left to harvest, and before I forget, I am going to put the clock forward. It should say 1999. There we go. I'm going to check that the crops haven't withered, because if they have, disaster. They haven't. Good. And I'm going to quickly save. And now, this really is the very last crop that we're going to harvest. This is the end of Farming Sim 22. The final hour has dawned. Whoops. How many episodes of this have I done, actually? I'm not sure. It's got to be, like, maybe 12, I want to say. 3 months-ish. 4 streams a month. It's got to be 12. Oh, hold on. Wrong turn. Need to go left. I'm going to check, actually, when I've got a minute. I'll check out the live archive on YouTube and see how many episodes of this series we've done. I wonder if anyone here remembers the other map that we played. This wasn't actually the first map that I've played for Farm Sim Friday. We had another map called Baric, which we played for 3 weeks, and then we moved over to this map, Osada, and we've been using this map ever since. But yeah, I wonder if anyone here was there back in the early days, the first episodes of Farm Sim Friday. Oh, thanks for the gifts, by the way, Megabyte Gaming. I'm sorry, if you're still here, I'm sorry I didn't notice them until now, but thank you for the rose, pumpkin, and heart. Very much appreciated. What a fantastic combine, though. Genuine. I've really, really enjoyed this particular combine harvester. I don't normally go with fork strip equipment. My go-to harvester is usually either the Rosselmash Neva or the Class Dominator. Iconic combine harvester, the Dominator. If anyone out there is a Top Gear fan, It's the very same combine harvester that they turned into a what do you call it? A snow machine, a snow plow. But it's a really great combine as well. That's what I normally use. I'm a big fan of the Class Dominator. But this is great. This is an absolutely fantastic combine. I really hope that someone mods this into FS25 fairly early on. I'm not going back for that. Look at that. That's a joke. I'm not going back for that one single store of oak. Same there, I'm not going to bother with that little corner. I mean, that's peanuts really in the grand scheme of things. For the final time, let's get the Fiat down there. Grab what we can. Clock's ticking. Honestly. No, I'm very, very excited for FS25. I just feel like I genuinely do feel a little bit sad that this is ending. That Farming Sim 22 is ending. Oh, the cars are back. What are they? Do no cars drive on this road here then? Maybe? Anyway. Like I was saying, I'm so excited for FS25. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to getting my hands on it, and I know a lot of you guys are as well. I know a lot of you out there are excited to join in the multiplayer worlds in FS25, and I'm very excited for that too. And there's only three weeks to go until Farming Simulator 25. That's incredible. I can't believe it's finally here. Still got our pike out there. Great demand at South Valley biomass energy. I don't think that's going to be anything that we can sell. Biomass will probably be grass and hay, which we don't have, so... I should have looked up if there was like a fireworks mod or something. That would have been pretty cool. Because we're going to end it on New Year's Eve. There probably is a mod for that. In fact, I'm almost certain that I've seen a mod for that before in the past. What genders are you into, says Harry. All of the above. It is the 25th today, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so the 1st of November is next Friday. The 8th will be the Friday after. So, Farming Sim 25 is going to be out on a Tuesday then. And obviously, normally on a Tuesday I play Euro Truck, but I think we'll make an exception for FS25 and just play that instead. Because I definitely want to play it on day one. If I even have it on day one, obviously, because I've pre-ordered the Collector's Edition, which is a physical copy, it might not actually arrive until the 13th, but I'm sincerely hoping that it will be here on the 12th so that I can stream the game straight away as soon as it releases, you know? And anyway, in all likelihood, Euro Truck Tuesday, well, Trucking Tuesday will probably be taking a bit of a break in November anyway. Sorry for you Euro Truck lovers out there. But it started to fall into the same trap that Minecraft did a while back, where I'm starting to get a little bit bored of it. I'd quite like to take a bit of a break from it, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish the drive that we're currently on to South Africa, which is going to take maybe 2 more weeks, and then after that I'm going to take a bit of a break away from Euro Truck. Maybe I'll try SnowRunner instead, because I don't really want to end the Trucking Tuesday series. I just want to take a break from Euro Truck Simulator itself. But there's plenty of other trucking games that we could play. Like I say, I'd like to play SnowRunner. I'd like to stream that, so maybe we could do that on Trucking Tuesday instead for a while, and then bring back Euro Truck later on. What I'm really getting at though is that we're in a sort of transitional period where a lot of my series are ending or beginning or changing or whatever, you know. Obviously Farming Sim's ending today and it'll start again in November. Euro Truck is probably going to do the same thing. Then I've got my new series that I'm starting. I've obviously started Factorio yesterday. I'm going to be starting Alien Isolation next Sunday. So, like I say, there's a lot of series starting next month, but a lot that's going to be taking a break as well. Things are going to be all over the place, basically. Even Minecraft Monday might have some big changes on the horizon. I don't want to say any more. I don't want to upset people, because I know that people like watching my Minecraft Monday series. But there might be some changes happening there as well. That's all I'll say. I mean, I can tell you more about that on Minecraft Monday. That would be a more appropriate time to discuss those changes. Oh, how did we miss that? I mean, whatever. I'm not going to bother going back for it. So. I'm pretty sure this is our biggest field, right? It feels like it is. And obviously, definitely the most oddly shaped. Caught the pipe there on the trailer again. Okay, let's see. I don't think it's... Yeah, the header's not quite wide enough to get all of this. So again, we're going to have to come back for that tiny little bit. I think that's just big enough that I can justify going back to it. If it was a bit smaller, I'd leave it. But, like I say, I think there's just enough there for me to take the time to go back and get it. Okay, now instead of unloading to the trailer, we're just going to go straight ahead to the next field. We've only got 20%. We're only 20% full, so... Ooh, I accidentally turned the engine off there. Turn the... You go off. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to head to the last field, which is not this way. Whoa. Turn around. Wait. Where's the last... Oh, it's field 1, isn't it? We haven't harvested field 1 yet. Okay. So it is this way. We might as well. No, I'm not gonna tip out yet. I don't think we're gonna get around the trailer though. It's in the way. Just squeeze past it here. Or not, because there's a tree there. Oh, never mind. The tree had no collision on it. Which I'm going to assume that this one doesn't either. We'll find out. Oh, that one does. Okay. Sure. Makes sense. Why are my lights on? I didn't mean to put the lights on. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're going to be selling it in a minute anyway. Oh, church bells. Afternoon, sweetheart, says Dean Paul. Hi, Dad. How you doing? Dad's in the chat, everyone. Say hi. Oh, turn that off. Don't need the beacon on now. Hey Dad, says Ruben. That's the spirit. This is the last field, by the way, everybody. The very last. Not only the last field, but therefore the last field work that we're ever going to do in FS22. As soon as we're done with this combine, it's going to the shop to be sold. Why last? Because this is the last episode of Farm Sim Friday before FS25 comes out. So at the end of today's stream, I'm going to be uninstalling Farming Simulator 22, deleting it from my computer completely, and in 3 weeks' time, we'll be back with FS25, which I'm very, very excited for. But I do need a bit of a break from Farming Sim. That's why I'm ending the series now, even though Farming Simulator 25 doesn't come out for another 3 weeks. Like I say, I just want to take a little bit of a break from the series. So I'm ending the series today, and then I get 2 weeks to myself, and then we'll be back again in November. And I'm going to be doing a multiplayer world in FS25 as well. So if anybody wants to join me and play Farming Sim with me, then you'll be able to do that in FS25. I need a console, Farming Sim and Assassin's Creed. Yes, you do. Honestly, you need to get a... If you get a console and get Farming Sim 25, you can join the multiplayer server. Okay, we're not quite full yet, but I am going to bring the trailer down now. I'd love to play FS25 with you. Good to know, Ruben. Don't worry, you will get a chance. The way I'm going to do it is, obviously, you will have to be a member of the Discord server, because that's where that's where all the server stuff will be handled. That's where I'll share information about the server and stuff like that. So if you do want to join me for multiplayer in FS25, join the Discord. But yeah, as long as you're in the Discord and you let me know that you're interested in joining, then I'll put you on the list, and you will potentially be able to join me in the multiplayer. I'm not sure what the lobby size limit is in FS25. I guess they might have already announced it. If not, we'll find out when the game comes out. But I will try and make it so that as many people can join as possible. But it you know, again, ultimately it'll end up being like a first come first serve kind of thing. So. How do I join the Discord? So if you want to join the Discord server, all you have to do is click the link in my bio. There's a Linktree link. That'll take you to a page with all my other links on it. So the Discord link, the Patreon, and all that kind of stuff is all linked on there. So like I say, you click the Linktree, then click Discord, and that'll take you to it. Does that mean I could cart corner stuff for you? Yes, it does, yes. I think we'll probably do it so that everyone's on one farm. You can actually do it like competitive style, where you have 3 different farms and they all like compete with each other. But I think we'll do it so that everyone's on the same farm in the server. And we're actually going to be playing on the East Asian map, Bhutan Pantai, which means we're going to be doing some rice farming. I definitely want to do rice farming. Rice farming is like one of my top priorities for FS25. I really want to try out the new crop types. So the new crop types are peas, beans, spinach, and rice. But rice is by far the most exciting out of that lot. To me, anyway. Probably should have done another headland there, but too late now. Oh no, don't rain, don't rain. Hopefully it's just a passing shower. It hasn't told me to stop. There we go, now it's told me to stop. Okay. It's okay, we can put the clock forward again. Just until it stops raining. Please stop raining. Please stop raining. It's not going to stop raining. It's starting to get dark. And it's still raining. It stopped. It stopped. turn the time way down. And just wait for it to actually stop. If it ever does. While we're waiting, someone has joined the Discord server. I think it might be our good friend Ruben there. Let me go and check new members. Slab Ruben, thank you for joining the Discord server. Much appreciated. Is it actually going to stop? Please? There we go, it stopped. It actually stopped now. Right. Carry on. I know it's not very realistic. In real life, obviously, you'd have to actually wait for the crop to dry out. But fortunately, in Farming Sim, we can just carry on as soon as it stops raining. Oh, the audio's crackling again. Sorry about that, everybody. And don't forget, by the way, if you do join the Discord, the first thing you should do is go to the roles channel and choose which roles you want. So if you're interested in Farming Sim, for example, you can give yourself the Farming Sim role and then you'll get a notification every time I stream Farming Simulator. If you're interested in Euro Truck or Minecraft or whatever else, you know, it's sort of a little bit more personalised to you, so you don't get a notification every single time I live stream unless you want that. Thanks for following, Joe Stock. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Oh, the audio crackling's back again. We're nearly done now, though. We're nearly done with the field. We're nearly done with the game. We're nearly done with the series. I can't believe how close we are to the end. Should have done the headlands twice. Yeah, I said that earlier. I should have definitely gone round twice with the headlands. I started to. I did the top twice. But then when I got down to the bottom, I just gave up on it and started doing the rows. Not sure if we're going to get a full tank here. Might do, or we might be just short. Not that it matters, but... yeah, this end definitely is where I should have done extra headlands, because I only did one headland, and I didn't even do it properly. I cut across, because it's a weird shaped field. Looks like we're coming back for a tiny little slither again. Every time. Every time. If this fills us up as well, and there's like a tiny bit left that we can't fit in, I'm going to be even more annoyed. But hopefully it won't. No, it definitely won't. And done. That was it. That was the final harvest in FS22. It's done. There's no more to harvest. We're not planting anything else. We're not doing anything else. That's it. The only thing we have to do is sell it. See how much we got. Just short of 10,000 litres. Not bad. Time to take this to the shop and sell it. Why is that traffic not moving? Why are you not moving? Hello? Are you okay, sir? Is it because of this? Is it because of this? Oh, I can lift it. It's nearly empty, so I can actually lift this up. But it's not actually moving. There we go. Okay, you're welcome. Just littered that in someone's garden. That is ours, by the way, that we dropped at the side of the road and didn't bother to pick up. And now we've just dumped it in someone's yard. If that's why if that's where the traffic's been this whole time, if all the traffic on the map has been getting held up by that barrel, that'll be crazy. Really happy to see you again, says Stormtrooper. Hi Stormtrooper, how are you doing? Good to see you again as well. It's been a while. I'm alright, had a bit of a hard day. I'm sorry to hear that, Stormtrooper. Hopefully I can help you relax a little bit. Okay, bye-bye, Combine. You've served us well. Genuinely. Absolutely fantastic Combine that was. Really, really enjoyed using that. But there it goes. So I'm going to take this grain back to the farm. We're going to fast forward to December, which is the best time to sell. Which means we are actually going to end our game in the new year, January 2000. You can see right now we're in September 99, so we are actually ending Farming Sim 22 at the turn of the century. How about that? It's almost like I planned it to happen like this. End of an era, says STFC. It is indeed. It very much is the end of an era. But it's also the start of a new one, you know, as one door closes and all that. There goes the oak. Oh, crap, we've still got soybeans. There's still soybeans in there that we forgot to sell. When's the best sell date for soybeans? June. Oh, we cannot wait until June. They have like a mini peak in November. I mean, right now, they're... Oh, there's great demand. There's great demand right now. Okay, soybeans. Get them. We need to sell the soybeans now. I forgot we even had them. But we do, and we're going to sell them. Right, great demand at Miltrans. Where is that? Show that on the map for me. Oh, it's that one. Is it the... It's not the train, is it? It's the actual... Yeah, it's the actual mill. Okay, let's go. Oh, some excitement. I didn't think that this last episode was going to have much excitement, but there we go. Let's get over there quick before the great demand ends. We got 5,000 litres of soybeans that I didn't even realise we had. Damn. We should have sold them in June when we would have actually gotten a much better price for them. But great demand is good as well. Do you know Polish word, says Norby? I don't, Norby, no. The only Polish word I know is zloty, which is the currency. And I only know that because that's what I've got the in-game currency set to. I don't know any Polish, I do apologise. The audio crackling away again. Whoa! I didn't know cars even used this road, genuinely. Come on, come on. Not you, not the red one. I'm going to cut in front of you. Thank you. How's it going, fella? Says Bill. It's going very well, Bill. We are right at the end of our Farming Sim 22 journey. This is the last ever Farming Sim 22 live stream that I'm going to be doing. So we are just selling up our crops. Then we're going to sell up our equipment for the final time. And then we're going to see how much money we actually ended up with at the end of God knows how long. How long have we been doing this? 12 weeks? 16 weeks? But I am curious to see how much we actually have made at the end of all of this. I feel like it's probably a loss, actually. We've probably lost money. Oh, we got 29k from those soybeans, though, but we lost some money for the environmental score. Don't know why that is. Probably because we used artificial fertilizer instead of liquid manure and whatever, but we didn't have access to that stuff, so we done the best we could. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward to December, which is sell time for the barley and oats. We're going to sell those, and then we're going to skip forward one more day to January 2000, which is where we're going to end the series. Oops, we're going off the road a little bit there. So there's literally just the barley and oat to go now, and then whatever equipment we've got left. Sorry if the game's lagging. It's lagging for me, so it's almost definitely lagging on stream as well. But hey, we're nearly done now. I'm going to park you right out here because we're going to need you again in the morning. Let's sleep. Sleep again. Sleeping's currently not possible. Okay. Just fast forward the clock a little bit then instead. Damn. Look at how fast the clouds move at this speed. Can I sleep now? Yes, I can. And that'll take us to November. And as soon as it lets us sleep again, we're going to skip one more time to December. Oh, I hope it lets me turn down the speed. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait. I'm ready. It won't let me, it won't let me. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's get some daylight at least. So this is it. New Year's Eve 1999. Where our story ends. The price for oats is still going up at Colonia and the grain mill, and the Miltrans, sorry, and the same for barley. It's actually going up at all three places. We're going to keep the clock rolling forward until they reach their absolute peak. We want the best possible price for these crops. We want to finish this game with as much money as we possibly can get. Oh, don't put the clock up to 240 though, that's a bit too much. Okay, if we have a look again now. Still going up. Oh, we're gonna have to sell the Massey as well. That's so sad. So much. Well, actually, there's not much to sell. There's the 2 tractors, the rear loader, and the trailer, which is leased. Okay, still climbing. This is what we want to see. We don't want to sell until the price is as high as it can possibly go. I think they update on the hour. So if we wait till 11 and then check again. Yep, still going up. Still going up. Oh, the best price is in... The best price for oat is in December. The best price for barley is actually January. Okay, well I'm gonna let them keep going up anyway. We'll give it till 3 o'clock and then we'll start to sell. Yeah, I mean... Okay, that's 3. Let's see what the prices are now. So for oat, best price is Colonia, 6,250. Same for barley, 3,626. So we'll take them both up to the train. I think we can load them all at once as well. Where I think the train can hold multiple grain types at once. So we'll take the barley and then come back for the oats. No. Oh, whoops. Accidentally tipped a bit out there. There we go. 12,222 litres exactly. How about that? The price now, 6,279 and 3,644. Yep, okay. Let's do it. Let's sell it. We're not waiting any longer. We're selling it now. What map are you playing on, says Oliver Simmons. We're playing on Osada. That's O-S-A-D-A. What are you, says Eamon. What do you think I am, Eamon? You tell me. Okay, we actually want to be going to the train station, so we need to turn right here. Oof, there we go. This is it. The night is drawing in. When we wake up tomorrow, it will be the year 2000, a new millennia. But we won't be here to see it. I can tell you're happy by your beautiful smile, says Harry. Thank you, Harry. I do actually smile a lot, so I will assume that you're being sincere in that comment. Sorry if I was cheeky, but I'm just wondering, says Eamon. If you want an actual answer, Eamon, I'm a woman. I'm a trans woman. Out of the road. Maybe I did leave it a bit too late in the day. I wasn't expecting it to be getting dark. What's the name of that wheel and pedals? This is the Logitech Heavy Equipment Bundle, Eamon. So it includes the wheel, the panel, and obviously the pedals, brake and accelerate. It's £230 from Logitech. Just wondering because I want it for Christmas. Yeah, like I say, it's called the Logitech Heavy Equipment Bundle. It's £230. It is a great starter wheel. I am planning on upgrading mine quite soon, but I've had this for like 2 years, and it's really great. And obviously, it is designed for farming sim. Oh no, we don't want to sell it here, do we? We need to go inside. And there goes the barley. Time for one last trip. This is where all the cars have gone, look. Like, all of the cars on the map are here. I don't know why. Like I say, I suspect that barrel might have been involved. It might have caused them all to bunch up together like that. quite peaceful, you know. Is that a Fiat? Yes, it is, Eamon. This is the Fiat 1300 DT. One of my favourite tractors of all time. And a brilliant addition to Farming Sim. Obviously, it was originally, I think, was it 17 or 19 that it was first in? I think it was first in 17. Then it was a mod for 19, and obviously it's a mod for 22 as well. This is one of those ones that I'm really hoping someone makes a mod for FS25 as soon as possible, because I will 100% be downloading it. Love this tractor so much. Such a workhorse. Like, it's very slow, but it's got 150 horsepower, which is massive for its size, you know. And it's really cheap compared to tractors of a similar power. So it's a really great machine. I love John Deere's 7810. Is that the starting tractor? The like vintage one from Farming Sim 22. I'm not too familiar with John Deere's, to be honest. Yes, it is. I thought it was. I thought it was that one. I'm a big fan of vintage tractors, I've got to say. Okay, there's our oat, 9,244 litres of it, so we're going to take that up to the mill as well and get it sold on. I should have shifted down there, but I'm at the top now, so it's alright. Doesn't matter. Too late. I am going to shift down for the big hill though, because that took ages last time. Don't engage with him, STFC. Honestly, it's not worth it. I'm not even sure why you're still here, to be honest, Harry. my New Year's resolution, I might just block you. So if you got any last words you want to say before the end of the stream, get it out of your system. See, even in medium, we're still struggling on this hill. But then if I go down to low, right? I had the right of way there. You should not have. You shouldn't have turned off there. That was. Just go, just go, just go. Not you. I have right of way. You stay where you are. Look at them all. Every car on the map is here right now. Man, why? How did this happen? We're so close, yet so far. Come on. Just get up the hill, please. Any updates on the Halloween stream, says Howie. Yes, I am going to be streaming on Halloween. I'm going to be streaming Slenderman's Shadow, which is one of my favourite games. Well, it's not necessarily one of my favourite games, but it's a very nostalgic game, you know. I spent so long on that game as a kid. And I thought it'd be an interesting game to do as a one-off stream for Halloween. Not the scariest game in the world, but I am someone who is very easily startled by jump scares, so for me it's going to be terrifying. What time? It's going to be 5 PM till 8 PM, so the same time as my evening streams. I am actually doing an evening stream tomorrow as well, because it's the last Saturday of the month, so I'm going to be playing some more cozy games tomorrow evening if you want to join me for that. But yeah, 5 PM till 8 PM. Next Thursday is when I'm going to be playing Slenderman's Shadow. Okay, where do we rent the train from again? It's right over here, isn't it? It's very counterintuitive. We have to go all the way to this little shack to rent the train. If it'll let me. Why won't you let me? Oh, train's going to arrive soon. It's 1 kilometre away, 900 metres, okay. Train's coming. Don't know which way it's coming from. Probably not a good idea to stand on the tracks, though. Take time. It's New Year's Eve. I want to spend my New Year's Eve stood waiting for a train. Come on. Get here, quick. There it is. Can I get in? You gonna let me in? You gonna let me in? Let me in? Let me in? Let me in. Thank you. Okay. Start filling. Can I not carry a second crop? That's a bit annoying if I can't. I think so. I think that this trailer can carry grain as well. So if I just reverse a little bit. Sugar. Oh, well, this is a sugar beet wagon apparently. If I reverse a bit, I should be able to put some more in there. Start filling. There we go. So here it is. This is now filled up with 10,000 litres of oats and 12,000 litres of barley. And we are going to send it off to Colonia for the last time. Our final FS22 harvest. Let's see how much we get for it. It'd be nice if we could see the train disappear into the sunset, but it's already too dark. Any second now. Off it goes. Sell the goods. And not bad at all. Make sure we return the rented train as well. This whole time we've been playing the game, this train has been rented. Oh, never mind. I thought we'd actually been paying to rent the train for this entire playthrough, but it's okay. Okay. Shall we stay up till midnight, since it's New Year's Eve? Let's put the clock fast, a little bit faster, and... Oh, no, not that fast. Let me turn my flashlight on. There we go. Now fast forward. So, yeah, this is it. In the morning, I'm going to sell the Massey, the front loader, the Fiat, and return the trailer. And we will see what our grand total final money is for Farming Simulator 22. This really is the end. Can't read that. Why does it look like it's getting lighter? I guess because of the moon. Okay. Everyone, get ready to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, I should have started a little bit later, 2, 1. And... Happy New Year! We did it! We made it! God, that was a bit anticlimactic, but we made it. We are in... I've got to actually adjust the year manually. 1 second. Where is it? Where? Oh, this was supposed to be way more exciting. There it is! It's January 2000. You can see it. We are in the year 2000, a new century, a new millennium, and a new beginning, because this is where we are going to end Farming Simulator 22. So the only thing left to do is to sell what little equipment we still have and see what our final earnings are for this game. So I'm going to start with the Fiat and the Massey trailer. We'll get those down to the shop. It does feel a bit anticlimactic, honestly. It feels like a bit less exciting than I thought it would be. But that's it. That was Farming Simulator 22, everybody. I'm going to sell the equipment, and then if you want to stick around to watch it, I am going to uninstall the game live on stream, to symbolise the end of this momentous era. It's been a lot of fun. I know I've said it a lot, but I've enjoyed playing this game so much. I've really enjoyed streaming it. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. I'm so excited for Farming Simulator 25. But I'm also glad that, you know, I'm getting the chance to take a little break. I get a couple of weeks with no farming sim, just to recharge my batteries before we get into FS25. So I'm feeling good about ending it here. I think we're in the best possible place to end it. Farming Sim 25 got delayed till December, says Howard. Don't toy with me like that. I couldn't handle it, honestly. Okay, return the Massey trailer. Sell the Fiat 1300 DT. And last but not least, this absolute unit of a tractor, this machine, which has been with us from almost day one. This machine, we have had this tractor since, I think, the second episode of this playthrough. It's time for you to go, my friend. It's time to sell you. But how appropriate that this is the tractor with which we are doing our final journey. Why is the indicator on? One of the very first that we bought in this game is going to be the last one to go. Let's take it on a bit of a farewell tour, shall we? Before we go back to the shop. Thanks for following Case Southie ID, I think that is 94, or it might be LD, but thank you very much, much appreciated. this tractor as well. Just such a brilliant thing. Just, it's fast, it's strong, it's brilliant. Thanks for following War Legend 2011. It is. If this is the last time I'm going to drive this, I want it to, you know, I want it to be special. I want to take it on a little bit of a trip. In fact, there's one place specifically that I'd like to visit one more time before we finish, because to be honest, the amount of time that we spent on this map, there's still so many areas that we barely visited, and there's one place that I really enjoyed. We only went there once, and we've never been back. So I'd like to head over there one last time before we end the game. There's our field. We're going to sell that as well. We're going to sell all of our land back. Everything we've got, we're going to sell and see what the final figure is. Trying to remember where the turn off is. It's way up at the top after the factories on the right. See, look at this. We barely explored this part of the map. We've hardly seen the map from this angle, and it's such a shame. And now we never will, you know? All those things I wanted to do on this world that we just never got round to. But this area in particular, this little woodland with the lakes, with the little ponds, this is the part of the map that I really wish we'd gotten to see more of in this playthrough. It's such a unique area. I don't think I've seen anything like this in any other map. The little wetlands. It's so cool. I really, genuinely, I'm not exaggerating, I really wish we'd gotten to see this part of the map a bit more, because this is so cool and unique. But there it is, there it goes. Oh, there's even a little ford as well, I forgot about that. Another thing you don't see in too many farming sim maps. And then the shop's just up that road. I don't think we ever even visited this place on the right. What is this? Oh, it's a dairy. Never used it, because we never got round to doing animals on this save. Never been used. Okay, right turn here. And the shop's at the top of this hill. And then that's it. I love this tractor. I've had so much fun with this tractor. I've had so much fun with this game. Bye-bye. And then, of course, we need to sell the land that we have left. Including the land that our own farmhouse is on top of. All gone. We do have a bit of a loan as well. I don't think I'm going to pay that back because it's quite a lot. Oh, it's a million. It's a small loan of 1,000,000 zloty. So I guess we can repay that. Let's repay all the money we owe. And there we go. Our final income for our playthrough on Osada. Our final figure. It's not going to go up or down anymore. That is how much money we have made in Farming Simulator 22. 1,047,823 Polish zloty. Which is about like 50 grand. it's not a lot of money, but we it's our money, you know. We made it, we earned it, and I think we've done good. I think we've done very good. Even though I am about to uninstall FS22, I'm going to save the game anyway. And I'm just thinking, is there anywhere we could go on the map to just take one last look at everything? Is there a place that's like a good lookout point to see across the whole map? There's no like big towers anywhere, unfortunately. Oh, don't turn off TV. It's a very bad time. I mean, this looks pretty good. It looks good enough from the ground, you know. Maybe we'll go to the church. It's New Year's Day. Let's head to the church. See if they've got got a service on. New Year's service. The churches do New Year's services. They must do. Just run over these people's graves. It's alright, we don't know any of them anyway. Church is locked. Okay. Never mind then. Let's just end it right here. This is as good a place as any. I'm stuck. I'm actually oh, I'm not stuck. Okay. Happy New Year. Rude. Okay. Save game. Quit to desktop. But don't go anywhere, anybody, because there is one more thing for us to do. Okay, there's my display capture. I do actually need to play... I need to put my background music on, don't I? At this point. Oh, never mind. My file explorer's apparently crashed. There we go. Oh, what's happening now? Why? What a terrible time for you to start playing up. Okay. Bear with me 1 second. Hello, by the way. You can see me mirrored there quite a few times. Take your time, why don't you? There we go. There we go. Okay, so if I just minimize this, you should see my desktop now with the Ashbridge Industries logo there. And the reason that I'm sharing my screen right now is because there is one last thing to do before we end Farm Sim Friday. We're going to go to Add or Remove Programs. We're going to type in FGA, apparently, because I can't actually spell. And now it's frozen. This was supposed to be a lot more emotional and dramatic, you know. This was supposed to be a very heartfelt, you know, very poignant moment. I'm going to type in Farming Simulator 22. There it is. And I am going to press uninstall. There it goes. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I couldn't make that up. It can't uninstall the game because it can't figure out where the game's installed. Okay. Sod this. That was supposed to be a beautiful, you know, emotional ending. I was going to uninstall the game. I was going to shed a little tear. But apparently the game can't be uninstalled because the game, it doesn't actually know where it is installed in the first place. So, you know, I tried to have a nice emotional ending to the series for you all, but it didn't work out. Regardless, that is it. That was Farming Simulator 22. Thank you so much, everyone who was here for it. It's been such a fantastic time. I'm actually going to check real quick before we end. I'm just going to check how many episodes of this series we've actually done. Because it's been going a while. It's been, like, I think 4 months we've been doing Farm Sim Friday now. Let me check my TikTok live archive. Okay, we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There was one last week as well, that was 14. Which means this is episode 15, the 15th and final episode of Farm Sim Friday. So we have been playing this for 15 episodes now. We've actually been in this world for 12 episodes, because for the first 3 we were playing on a different map. But yeah, 12 episodes in Osada, 15 episodes in Farm Sim 22. But that was it. That was it. I didn't uninstall the game because it wouldn't let me, but, you know, imagine that I uninstalled it. It was a symbolic act. I uninstalled the game because that was the end. That was it. Next time we play Farming Simulator will be in 3 weeks' time, where we will be playing Farming Simulator 25, the brand new game that's coming out in 3 weeks. Until then, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the stream and you haven't already followed, please do. If you want to join the Discord, there's a link in my bio for that. If you want to join the Patreon as well and get your name on this board, it's only £1 a month, and there's a link in my bio for that as well. Thank you very much to Kate, Sophie, Gabby, Jess, and Daniel for supporting me on Patreon. It means so much to me. I cannot tell you enough how much it means to me to know that people are actually over there supporting me on Patreon. So, you know, if that interests you, please do check it out. It's only £1 a month, and you do get a few little benefits for that in exchange. So check it out if you want, and thank you everyone who already has. The next live stream is going to be tomorrow. It is the last Saturday of the month, which means I'm going to be doing an evening with Saul. You may remember at the end of last month, we did an evening with Saul, and I played 3 very cozy, very cutesy little games. We played Tiny Glade, Minami Lane, and Dorf Romantic. We're going to do another one of those streams tomorrow. I've got 3 more cozy games lined up that we're going to dig into tomorrow evening. So if you are interested in that, join me at 5 PM. And then after that, the next stream will be Minecraft Monday. So I'll either see you tomorrow or on Monday. Or if you're just here for Farming Sim, I'll see you in 3 weeks. But thank you very much. Sincerely, this series has been so much fun. I've enjoyed this game so much. I've enjoyed showing it to you so much, and I cannot wait to get my teeth into FS25. So thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, or Monday, or Tuesday, or whenever you decide to tune in next. I will see you there. Thank you so very, very much. This has